Hello everyone, I hope you guys are all having a fabulous Monday. Today I'm coming at you with our weekly Minks Monday Q&A, and this week is all about Instagram questions, so let's get started. With the very first question from My Sparkly Life. Looking into getting a wallet. What is your suggestion? It depends on what you carry on the daily basis. If you are someone who tends to overstuff your wallet, and you carry a lot with you, I would probably recommend the Zippy Organizer or the Zippy Wallet. But if you're very minimalistic and you don't carry too much with you, I would recommend the Emily Wallet or the Josephine Wallet. But if you catch yourself between the two, hands down, I would have to recommend the most popular wallet that Louis Vuitton sells, and that is the Sarah wallet. It's got the best of both worlds. It gives you enough compartment space, enough credit card slots to be able to cater to what you carry on your daily lifestyle, but it's also not too big to the point where you're just like, oh my goodness, this is so cumbersome. So like I said, it's the best of both worlds. Even though I have never purchased the wallet, like I said, is the most popular one that Louis Vuitton sells. So I would have to go for the Sarah wallet if you catch yourself between the two. All right. MK4Ev, what do you think of the damier graphite for women? For those of you that don't know, damier graphite are the black and gray squares. It's kind of like the damier Ben, but normally, especially when you're looking at it online, it's through the men's side, and I think it's great. I 100% think it's unisex, and I've actually been looking into purchasing something from the damier graphite. I like the fact that, especially because it's black and gray, I tend to have an eye for black bags anyways, as most of us do. And I think they're great. I don't think there's any rules when it comes to Louis Vuitton. I say rock what you like. And damier graphite is nothing of, anything different from anything else that Louis Vuitton has. I think they're fabulous. Fabulous. It's a fabulous print. All right. And Shanta9. What are your thoughts on the Pochette Altière? And let me just show you guys a picture of it. I have looked at them actually at the store when I've been there, and I think they're great. It's a soft-sided, it's a softer clutch. There's just a brief picture of it, and I think there's one in brown, and then this is it's like a coral, and I think they're great. They're a little bit on the oversized side, but I think they're fabulous, especially the interior of it. It's great. So if you want something a little bit different, if you want a statement piece, let's say you're wearing a little black dress, and you have very minimal jewelry, and you just really want a statement piece, especially for your night out, I would go for the Pochette Altière. I think it's beautiful. Altière. I keep saying Altière. Mumu Kitty 1923. I have the same scarf, the Louis Vuitton denim noir shawl. Can you show how you wear yours? And I actually have mine up on the shelf right now. And I actually want to do a video on it. So when I do the video, I will do a full length so you guys can see it. Because here, if I show you guys how I do it, you're not going to be able to really see it because it's such a gigantic shawl. So when I do a review on it, I promise I will put that on there. And I will make sure to tag you in it as well. All right. Have Louis will travel. I am looking at the GST for work, but worried it may be too flashy in the corporate environment. Part of me says, who cares what others think? And I'm just bored to tears by the sea of boring corporate bags. Would love your advice. Okay, so the bag in question is actually this bad boy right here. I don't know if it's this color or not, but this is the Chanel GST or the Grand Shopping Tote. And I would have to say, hands down, go for it. And I'm going to give you a few reasons why. And I actually had to write these down because I did not want to forget. Okay, so I rarely watch TV, but I have caught two shows, just a little bit here and there that are based on the corporate world, usually corporate law. And I was absolutely just amazed when I saw these bags. Because yes, you're right. Sometimes corporate bags are just plain black bags. There's not much to them. And the very first one that I saw was actually from the show Suits. I absolutely love that show. So whenever I can, I try to watch it. But one of the main characters, the partner of the law firm, she was actually carrying an LV Capucine, and it was stunning. So when I saw that, I was absolutely just amazed when when I saw that, you know what I mean? Because it's like I said, it's corporate law. It's supposed to be just, you know, a stuffy environment, not too much going on. But when I saw that, I was very pleasantly surprised. And another one is a show called Benched, and the girl actually carries a Celine mini luggage. So even though I'm not a big fan of Celine, I can appreciate the fact that they have these designer bags. So I would have to say go for it for the following reasons. I consider a statement piece, because if you're in the corporate environment, obviously you're not going to have too flashy or too gaudy of jewelry, right? Your outfits are going to be very simplistic. So the fact that you have a bag that's such as the GST, it kind of to me, it tells the world, you know what, I play hardball, but I have an eye for fashion. So I say go for it, because it's multitasking at its finest. And I think you should never worry about what someone else thinks. You should worry about what you like. And if you have been thinking about getting that bag, and even though you work in the corporate world, I say go for it, because it's a beautiful bag. But great question. All right. ARPD Wild. I'm so sorry. Where do you buy your luggage tags from? They are not on the LV website. No, they are not. They're actually they're in store, and you refer to them as, if I'm not mistaken, last time I saw it, it is a repair luggage, a luggage repair piece. So, and sometimes the essays are a little, you know, harder on customers when it comes to the luggage tags, because they have to be able to prove that you have luggage or luggage piece that you would have to, you know, replace the luggage tag for. But some essays are just, you know, they're very nice if you just say, hey, you know, I'd really like to get a luggage tag in this, you know, this color or this, you know, whatever it is. And some of them are super sweet. They'll do it for you. And others are just super hard nosed about it. They're going to tell you, no, you have to have a luggage piece and blah, blah, blah. So it really depends on the essay. And I have heard them say that you have to have a luggage piece in order to get one. But before, I think I had a luggage tag before I even got my keep-all. So that is not always true. It just really depends on the essay. But great question. All right. And Kate Coletti, what size would you get for the Chanel boy bag if you could? I'd probably have to go for the new medium, just because it's a slightly smaller than the jumbo, and I would want to add a little bit more of a variety to the collection, and I think that's the ideal size for it. I think it's a great size. All right. I am Amy Lou. What is subby mail? And I actually get this question asked a lot. Subby mail is just mail that my subscribers send me, and subby is just a fun spin on the word subscriber. So it's just subby mail. That's all it is. All right. MK4Ev. Do you think the keep-all is a practical bag? Ooh, great question. I'm going to have to say yes and no. There are definite pros and cons to the bag. However, I do think that the pros outweigh the cons. I think that the cons, the three cons I'm about to give you guys, are maybe some of the things that might hinder someone from actually purchasing this bag. And they are, it's too heavy. It gets too heavy. There are no feet on the bottom. And, there's no pockets on the inside of the keep-all. So those are the only three cons that I can think of. As far as the pros, there are so many pros. First and foremost, to me, it looks like a giant Speedy. So anything that looks like a Speedy, I'm absolutely for. That's a major plus for me. There are 4 different sizes that you can pick from. There is the size 45, 50, 55, and the 60. If you're traveling by air, 55 is the largest that you can carry on with you. And obviously the 60 is too large. It's too big, so it has to go underneath. And there's also 2 different versions that you can pick. You can either pick the classic keep-all that just has the 2 straps that literally looks like a giant Speedy, or you can do the bandolier keep-all, which in my opinion is the best choice. It's a little bit more money, but it really gives you a sense of versatility. You can carry the bag across your chest, on your shoulder. It's extremely comfortable, and I like the fact that the strap, you're able to distribute the weight a lot more evenly throughout the bag. So as I said, comfort, it'll be more comfortable, and comfort is number one when you're traveling. You don't want to carry your purse and your souvenirs and your keep all, you know, by hand, because everything's going to be too heavy. But also, I think the number one thing I like about the keep all is the fact that you can really, I mean, truly overpack this bag. So especially if you're talking about if you're traveling by air, and you are like me, I tend to overpack sometimes. I rather have more clothes with me than not enough. I don't like to get to a destination and just say, oh, I'll just buy it when I get there, because I want to use that money for purchasing gifts or for going shopping. So I tend to just bring all sorts of what if or emergency outfits. It makes my husband laugh because he is quite the opposite for me. He can literally have a small suitcase and he's okay with that. I have to have the larger suitcase and the keep all and blah, 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 blah. But anyways, like I was saying, you can really overstuff it. You can really overpack it. So if you don't want to pay too much in the weight fee when it comes to traveling by air, you can fit so much in that carry-on, the 55, the 50, or the 45. Like I said, those are the three sizes that you can carry on. And you can fit so much in there. So it really gives you that much more that you can carry with you. So I absolutely love it for that reason. And depending upon how you pack it, because there is a rhyme and reason to how you pack the bag, you can actually fit a ton in there. So I think that's great. And obviously it's a different, it's a different spin to what people would normally wear, when they're traveling. So I like it. The fact that you can really express yourself through, through higher end, luggage pieces. I say go for it. But great question. Love Coco 1. Do you tell your husband that you plan to buy another bag and how much it would cost? Do you ask for his approval before buying? I don't ask for his approval before buying because my husband knows, like you guys know, I have a stash for my bags. And I'm financially savvy when it comes to moving money around. So he knows that. He's never really stressed about, you know, is this bag going to be too much or this, that, or the other. What I do ask him is his opinion on it all the time, because I cannot stress to you guys how indecisive of a person I really am. I am ridiculously indecisive. I will sit there for hours or 20, I mean, what seems like a ludicrous amount of time to be spending on something. It could be something trivial or it could be something extremely important, but it will take me forever. So I ask for his opinion because sometimes, especially looking back 10 years ago or 11 years ago, my husband I don't think he would have known, you know, the differences between some of the bags or some of the designers. He would have just seen the price tag maybe. But now he knows me. He knows what I like. He knows what I need in my lifestyle. So I'll ask for his opinion. And sometimes he'll give me his advice on something that I would normally not look at, you know. So I think that is absolutely great. And like I said, I don't ask for his approval. He will actually catch me because I tend to research the bags or whatever it is that I'm looking for. I will research it to death. I will look at every YouTube video. I will look at every blog post. I will look at every thread on the Purse Forum, just because I want to get people's perspective on the item in question. So he will see me intensely online for days at a time, and then he'll say, "What are you thinking about purchasing next?" He already knows me. So I think it's pretty great that you know, he's so supportive of me with all these luxury goods. But no, he's extremely patient with me, especially when I go shopping. My mom always says, "Oh my goodness, you know, he deserves a medal," especially dealing with my craziness. So I absolutely love him for it. So thank you, baby doll. I absolutely love you for it. All right, moving right along. Saint Tropez for me. I've noticed you get quite a bit of thumbs down on sub-email videos. What do you think, and does it bother you? And will you continue to do them? All right. So, like I said, like I explained earlier, sub-email is just mail that subscribers send to me. And I have noticed that I do get a lot of thumbs down when it comes to sub-email. And why do I think that? I think it's because I mean, I don't know. You guys know, I don't tend to harbor on the negative. I don't really vest too much energy into it. But maybe they think I'm showing off. Oh, look at what so-and-so got me, like I'm bragging, when that is not the case at all. It's just, I am extremely, humbled and extremely, I can't even, there isn't the right word that I can think of. But I am beyond words when it comes to sub-email. And the reason why I make videos on it is because that is my way of saying thank you, especially because you guys know me here on YouTube. I can't wait till the day till I meet one of you guys in real life, and you guys will know I'm just as crazy in real life as I am here on camera. But I think it is absolutely amazing that someone would take the time out of their busy schedules and send me something, especially when they don't know. Technically, I'm a stranger, and that they take the time to do these, that they send me these gifts or these cards. I just think that is absolutely amazing. And making a video is just my way of showing gratitude, because as you guys know, I open them on camera. Except for the last one, I kind of not ripped it up, but I opened up the tape because sometimes it takes me forever to open up these packages. But I really want you guys to see my honest, true reaction when I open these things, because I don't sit here and I don't rehearse what I'm going to say. I have no idea what's in the boxes. So you guys literally are like standing. It's like if you were sitting in my room with me, opening it with me. So I try to give you guys that type of an experience. And that's what I think. I think maybe they think I'm showing off. I don't know. And does it bother me that I get thumbs down? Not at all. Like I said, I don't try to vest too much energy in the negative. And will I continue to do so? Absolutely. As long as you guys, like I said, I never expect anything, but if you guys send me items, I will continue to do these videos. So, you know what? It is what it is. All right. Miraculously Me. What do you think of the 3.1 Philip Lim Pashley bag? And I have a purse of it. I have a picture of it. Oh, man. All right. And there's two different ones. But here it is. And I am not a big fan of it. It comes with a crossbody strap, and I believe this one currently retails for $975 here in the States. But it comes with a crossbody strap for versatility. But to me, I feel like there's too much going on. I mean, you have the zippers here, the handle, the flap opening. I'm not a big fan of it. I know it is big enough that you can carry a laptop in there. So if you need to carry a lot of items with you, I think that's a great bag for it. But I'm not a big fan of it. I don't like the fact that there's too much going on. It kind of reminds me of a Celine mini luggage, and I'm not a big fan of those either. So I have to say no. All right. And Miraculously Me also asks, how do you easily pick up on people's way of speaking, and have you taken classes? No, I have not. And you know what, to be honest, I don't know where I get it from. I don't know if it's the fact that I started speaking at a very young age, but I have no idea, but I am so thankful that I'm able to express myself in so many different kinds of accents. But I wish I knew where it was from, but I don't. My mom says that when I think I said it in a previous video, when I was younger, I would literally talk her ear off. I would talk whose ever ear off that was near me. And, she just laughs every time, especially if I come up with a different accent. She already knows how I am, so it just makes her smile. So I like the fact that I can express myself different ways. All right. And I'm almost done. And where is the other one? I have one last question. And that is CC Mel's. If you were a handbag, what handbag would you be? Ooh, that is a tough question. That is a great question. I'd probably have to say the Speedy 30 and the multicolor Blanc. And I'll tell you why. First and foremost, the bag is a little bit on the fluffier side, so it's a little on the curvilicious side, as am I. It had so many different colors, so it has tons of personality. I mean, it's, I guess you could say maybe the colors give it a little sense of it being loud. So once again, it is me. And I think it has just enough hardware on just the right spots. So I try to incorporate that as my jewelry. Because you'll always catch me, you will always see me with rings, bracelets, a necklace. If I don't have jewelry on, I feel extremely naked. So I'd have to say the Speedy 30 in the multicolor blanc. For sure. That's a fabulous question. Plus, Speedies are my favorite, so it's only fitting. But that is all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for all the wonderful Instagram questions. Like I said, I apologize that I'm not able to answer all of your guys' questions, but hopefully I didn't miss any from Instagram. But like I said, thanks again for hanging out with me for 21 minutes, and I will see you guys later this week with a review on my Prada Saffiano wallet. So that is it, and I will see you guys later this week. And as always, make it a fabulous day or not. The choice is yours. Have a great day, you guys.